We have to call the man who's actually tolerated to twinkle for more than a decade. Please welcome our husband, Akshay Kumar. Come here. No. No. Firstly, my deepest condolences. My apologies on behalf of the film fraternity. We come from film families, so we must apologize that these are our products that are on display. So we must say that. And thank you, thirdly, for accepting our girl with open arms and giving her a life.
My pleasure.
He's quite proud of her. He has not agreed with anything I've said.
Yeah.
But no, but tell me, you have many fights with your wife? Do you fight a lot with her?
Do I fight with her? Yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
And who's the first to make up?
Obviously me. It's me, because we have rules in the house. Rule number 1, funny bones is always right.
Oh.
Tina is always right. And rule number 2, the man of the house has to keep on saying sorry all the time. So I'm the guy who keeps on going and begging. So.
And then rule
Okay,
number...
be honest. Isn't that the rule? There's no such rule. Okay, fine.
And,
Okay.
and the third
Do
rule?
you know both of us? No, that's all. There are too many rules now.
Okay. No, I can completely imagine. We know she can make you laugh, but when is the last time you think she made you cry?
I think last week only when she saw my film Brothers, she said,
I liked it.
I'm not saying you didn't like it. Let me speak. As I said, she saw Brothers and she said, you work so hard and you're such a strong man. I know you'll protect me for the rest of my life. So I started a little bit, I was a little bit emotional about it.
Oh.
So that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I have this thing. I like men who can like kick someone and kill them.
Do you know Karan, when she married me, you have to tell them about, she made a whole list why she should marry me. And please go ahead, Tina.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is something very few people do, but I think it's common sense. So when I married him, I'm going to have children with him. So I made a genetic list. You know what diseases run in his family
I
or
thought I was
not.
anal, yeah? This is like serious stuff, yeah? Huh?
This is actually, yeah, but
And I hid it in a drawer and he found it. So he's like,
What
that's
is
why
it?
you were asking me at what age my uncle lost his hair and what, who has cancer in my family. I keep asking him.
That's seriously twisted, Tina.
Why? It's practical.
And did he pass on various accounts?
I have 2 children.
And both beautiful, so well done on genetics then. All right, fantastic. So if you had to describe her, because we're all from the fraternity, we had to describe her as a Hindi film title, Akshay, what would that Hindi film title be?
Saas bhi kabhi bol nahi.
That is a
Now,
TV serial.
I would say that she is baby. She's like a deadly mission with a very, very, very happy ending.
You know that has all kinds of meanings.
Listen, I don't know how you're going to think about it, but that was my film, and that's what she is.
She's a baby with a deadly mission and a happy ending. She sounded like something we've banned already. Amir, you have a film title that describes Trina?
Yeah, Hunter Wali.
All right, fantastic. So Tina, now your last thoughts on these 2 men. Both of them have been a big part of your life in terms of one your husband, one an actor you've had a tremendous relationship with. And what are your thoughts on them being on your panel on the launch of this big moment in your life?
They're lucky they're here. There would be 2 other people there, more deserving, but I couldn't find anyone else. So I asked them.
That's why I didn't mention my name. I didn't want this insult hurled at me. I was very happy. Well, I want to say that, all credit or discredit for a person's demeanor, personality, and their general nature comes from the mother. So I think we should call the mother on stage right now to launch this book along with these 2 wonderful gentlemen. And if she has anything to say, or maybe apologize to us on behalf of her daughter.
Hi, everyone. I had a lot to say, but I've been asked not to. Because after all, I am Mrs. Funnybone's mother. So it can get just very, very bad. But if you all insist, and you all must really insist, then I would love to share it with you.
Please do. You must.
Should I? You're serious? Okay. Now, I don't care how you accept it or take it. Okay, the first time I ever realized that Tina had, she was witty or she could make things up was, I had gone to their house when they were newly married with Kichada, and it was just me, Akshay and Tina. So after having the Kichada, Akshay said, "Arey bhai, ek soda leke aao, thoda sa kala miri dal ke." Should I stop it? Serious? But I want to say it. Come on. Go ahead, right? So this time, my rights. Oh, no, I have to share this because it may be wrong, but who the, I mean, okay. So she goes, that's all right. Go ahead, have a field day. You've never seen me like this. Go on, okay? So what does my brilliant daughter do with me sitting there, newly married, both of them? She goes, oh, jab peet bigda jaye. Can you believe this?
No one heard
I
that
was
song.
sitting there, I didn't know where.
My mother, she's my mother. Yeah, worse than me. So there are no questions where I get this from. Mom, please unveil the book. We don't want any more stories.
Yeah, can we have the book, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly?